behind, I'm murdering beats. Can't imagine a part of me trying to slick it and diss it. I'm a Carter, Mr. Carter, tell me stuff that I know. I'm flowing flexi, beating cheese, I rather just release. I look at myself in the mirror while I'm freestyling dope. 16 bars and I'ma kill it, it was always my plan. Got no regrets, FaceTime and all mistakes and I shake them. Laga, when she tell me she hate it. I don't gotta run away cause I know my shit is dope. Keisha like a party.
Okay, so traders, we added so this is gold, guys. Be aware, I only trade 3 pairs: gold, GBP, JPY, US30. I change pairs according to market conditions, according to the way the market moves. I don't just change pairs because I feel like changing pairs. So by the way, guys, let's start. What we want to do first is we want to find our key points. We want to find our major levels. We want to mark them all up. We want to mark up all major key levels. You don't want to miss anything. We have to mark up all the major key levels so we can see where price is most likely to reverse. We want to see all the key reversal points. Let's go up here. This is also a major key level. Okay, so by the way, guys, I didn't just mark these up. The first key level, let me do this. The first key level we saw was here. Why? Because we had price touch those levels, right? So sorry about that. Let me show you how I got all these key levels. How I was able to look at all these key levels. First ones is these ones over here. The second one, we have this over here. We have price touching over here, touch, and we had price play around that zone. Second level, we have a touch here, we have a touch here, we had a touch here, we had a touch here. The third key level, we had a touch here, touch here. We have all these touches, all those touches in this level, like all these touches around this level here. We have those touches there. We had touches here, we had a touch here, we had a touch here, we had a touch here, and the last one we have something like a third touch over here. We have something like a third touch there, and we had this touch over here. So guys, for your information, I don't just place these key levels, I look at the most touched levels, the levels where price respected the most, and those are my key levels. And I only look for these levels on the daily time frame. I don't go to a time frame higher than that in order for me to find key levels. I only look at the daily time frame. And then I go to the 4-hour. On the 4-hour time frame is where I'll be looking for my trends and all that good stuff. I don't think I have to draw it, but for the sake of this video, I am going to draw it. Here's my uptrend. We are in an uptrend. Why are we in an uptrend? I will show y'all now why we are in an uptrend. We have let me just do this. Let me quickly just do this. We have, see this level, this is where price started over here. Now this level over here is higher than this level over here, whereby we call that a higher high. HH, that's a higher high. If for instance we had a level whereby, um price was moving like this, whereby this level is higher than this level, meaning it's a downtrend. This will be a lower high. This level over here is lower than this level over here, meaning that's a lower high. That is how we find our higher high and higher lows. Higher highs and lower highs, as well as higher lows and lower highs. I don't know if what I just said makes sense, but this is a higher low over here, higher low. Let me just do this. Let me just do this. I think I'm getting off course right now. Just know if price is moving in a series of higher highs, then we have what is this? We have an uptrend. If the trend is moving, if candlesticks are moving in a series of lower highs, then we have a downtrend. Lower highs and lower lows. If it's moving in higher highs, higher lows, we have an uptrend. Lower highs, lower lows, it's a downtrend. I think I made a mistake here whereby I said it's higher low. No, it's a series of higher low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and then we had an equalizer here whereby price gave us a clean 3-touch movement. Gave us a 3-touch movement. That is also a strategy whereby you look for the third touch and enter on the third touch, but I don't really use that strategy. I don't really use it. I might use it with confluence with other strategies, but not nakedly looking for the touch. Okay, so we found our trend. We're moving in an uptrend. So now we want to go to our 1 hour time frame. Since we found our trend, now on the 1 hour time frame, we want to look for our support and resistance levels. We want to mark them all up. All of them, like literally all of them. We want to mark them all up. We have this level over here. We have this level over here. Sorry about that. Let me just do this. You have this level over here. Where price is at the moment. Currently, price is there. This level over here is now a resistance. It's a majorly touched level. Let me show you why I actually consider that level. We had a touch here, price recently touched, price played around that level, price touched here, there was a touch there, we had a touch here, price almost touched here, but it's not considered a touch as long as it didn't touch. Price touched there. But then guys, remember, price won't always touch the exact same level. Remember, that is this level here. This level here is just a zone. It's a zone. This level, if I didn't know what, if I wanted to be extra on my analysis, I would let me show you. I would have put it like this. I would have put this like this, because this over here is a whole zone. It is a zone, not just a line that you put. It is a zone. Price won't go exactly where you put your level, but it does go to that zone, even if it doesn't touch exactly. But this over here is also part of the zone. This over here is actually a touch. This over here is actually a touch. Just because it didn't touch my level doesn't mean it didn't go to the zone. It went to the zone, but not to my level, but it did go to the zone. You see? So guys, don't fall in love with the zone. You put yourself there. Okay, so we can see an uptrend here. You can see an uptrend here. You can clearly see an uptrend there. Even this trend, guys, it is a zone. If I can do this, just to show that this is just the zone. Let me do this. At first, I used to put my trend lines like this to symbolize that this is a zone. Price is moving in a channel. You see. So even if price were to come here and come here, I wouldn't see this as a break just yet, because price might come back in. Even if it were to go down a little, like down here, I wouldn't see this as a break, honestly, unless it would come and retest, give me a signal that it's gonna go down, or maybe if there's an order block there on that level, then I will be looking for sells. As long as I don't get the signal on this level that price is gonna reverse, I will not enter. So we only enter based on price action, how price interprets the whole setup. So guys, you don't want to fall in love with your bias. Do not fall in love with your bias. Always look for both ways. And then since we found our zone, now we want to go to the 15-minute time frame. Moving down to the 15-minute time frame. First of all, price is at the zone here. If we were to put these trend lines, if I were to say precise, then yeah, if we were to put them precise, then I would have put it here, and you will see why I think price yeah, I would say price is actually at a resistance. First confirmation is price is at a resistance. That's my first confirmation. Second confirmation is it is at a resistance on the trend line. That's my second confirmation. Third confirmation I will look for on the 5-minute time frame, where I look at how price moves. For me to enter this, I would first wait for price to break this level here. Break this level. For me to look for a buying opportunity, price would have to break this level, come back inside this whole setup, come back inside here, maybe play around a little, and then go up. Once price closes above this level here, I will look for my entries. Now for my sell entry, I will wait for price to break the higher low. Why do we call it a higher low? Because, let me show you, because this low is higher than this low, as well as this low is higher than this low. You get? So it is a trend. If I were to go on the 1 minute time frame, this trend would, I don't want to say perfect, but it would look like a trend. Now it just looks like I don't know, a leg that's going up. But if I were to go on the 1 minute, then it would look like a trend. So okay, so for me to enter my sales, I will wait for price to break this level over here. Let me just do this. I'll wait for price to break this level over here. And then once price breaks that level there, I'll wait for the same thing to happen. whereby price comes here, comes back into the zone, maybe play around in that zone. Sorry about that. Set a way for price to break, come into the zone, play around in the zone, and then give me some sort of price action candlestick pattern that'll confirm to me that price is going down, and then I will go for a risk to reward ratio of always. That's how I always do it. Stop loss, stop level, go for 1700 ticks, 1700 ticks, and then here I always go for 1 to 3 risk to reward. It's not exactly 1 to 3, but this is how I would enter this trade. This is exactly how I would enter this trade, as well as when it would go to the upside. Break, come into the zone, play around that zone, then give me an upward signal. Guys, bear in mind, if price doesn't do this, I will not enter. I swear to God, I will not enter if price does not do this. I'm a person who strictly follows their rules. Stop level, always at 1700. And then my risk to reward is always 1 to 3 risk to reward. Always go for 1 to 3 risk to reward. So these are my scenarios. This is what I'm looking for. If price does not do this, I will not enter. I dead as will not enter. If price does not do this, I will not enter. So guys, this is my setup for gold. This is what I'm looking for on gold. Guys, bear in mind, price might even come up until here. Might even come up until there after the break. But as long as it broke there, it means it's a shift in direction. Change of character means price. Change of character means price. Let me do this. Change of character means price broke this level here to the upside and then comes down to break this level here, which it broke recently, breaking it to the downside. So as long as it breaks this level twice in different direction, this level over here, let me just do this. As long as it breaks this level here twice in different direction. First it broke this level to the upside. Now if it breaks it to the downside, that's a shift in direction. I will wait for price to come back up and then enter my market. Oh, why did I just do that? That was weird. So guys, these are the scenarios which I am waiting for. Because guys, bear in mind, as long as it doesn't break that level, price might as well just come here, play around this level, and then you're gonna think, or maybe form a wick here, give us a wick here, wick, and then you're gonna want to enter only for price to come back to the upside and give us a proper buy movement. So guys, never fall in love with your buyers. Always look for both directions. Look for both scenarios. Don't just say, okay, so I spotted a buy, now I'm going to look for a buy. No, it doesn't work like that. If you spot a buy, also spot a sell. Look for both opportunities. We don't go for one opportunity, so why do you want to go for one opportunity? We go for, okay, sorry about that. We look for both sides. Look for both sides, honestly. So guys, that's it for today's video. Anyway guys, even if price does break those levels there, I won't be entering. I only trade around London session and the first 3 hours of the New York session, and then I'm done. So even if price were to break there, my rules tell me not to trade at this time, so I will not be entering those trades. I was just showing y'all how I trade. Yeah. And guys, besides, we also have this level here. didn't mark up that level. So we would want to see. So I mean, if once price would come into this level, if price were to break this level here, I would wait for once price came here around this level. After I've entered, I will move my stops. If price were to enter, and I had entered here, if price were to enter there, I would move my stops to break even, just to be on the safe side. Oh, and we have an imbalance on this candlestick here. We have an imbalance there, so price is obligated to fill that imbalance. Okay, so price is obligated to fill that imbalance. That's another confirmation for a sell, but I will not enter until this confirmation right here is made. As long as price doesn't break here, then I'm not entering. No matter how many confirmations I have on the side, I will not be entering as long as price doesn't break that level there. So guys, that's my interpretation. That's how I interpret gold to move. That's what I'm looking for on gold. Guys, if you like the video, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit post notification, leave a like, and guys, do all that good stuff. Don't forget to comment down what you think below. Yeah, so guys, catch y'all in another video. Gang.